It was a bright spring morning in Santa Cruz. The marine layer had already lifted, revealing a clean blue sky. Sunlight glinted off bicycle spokes. A guitarist down the block tuned his strings. The scent of espresso drifted through the open doors of the roaster, mingling with salt air from the Pacific. Two wooden cafe tables had been pulled together out front. Tara Singh sat tall, deep blue turban neatly wrapped, beard brushed and dignified. Sophia moved between inside and outside, apron dusted with flour, carrying mugs like a priestess of caffeine. Luna had her notebook open, pen poised. Guru P leaned back, smiling in quiet awareness. Portillo Man tapped a rhythm on the table. Glenda rested a well-worn copy of The Timeless now beside her cup. An eclectic scout arrived with his iPad tucked under his arm. He set it down ceremoniously. "Good morning, crew." "Morning, Scout." Sophia smiled, sliding a cappuccino toward him. Scout stood, cleared his throat dramatically. "Today," he said, "I'm paying for everything. Order whatever you want. Pastries included. Almond croissants. Cinnamon rolls. The works." Tara chuckled warmly. Generosity on a spring morning. That is already a teaching. Portillo Man raised his hand. "Does this include the triple-shot oat milk mocha with cacao dust?" Scout grinned. "Especially that." Sophia laughed and ducked inside to add it to the tab. The espresso machine hissed like a dragon in meditation. "The review begins." Scout tapped his iPad and turned the screen so they could all see. 1 year. 2 videos a week. That's over 100 conversations. Coffee house chats. Small seed stories. Zines. Reflections. Synchronicities. He scrolled through thumbnails, sunsets, notebooks. Ocean waves, hand-drawn diagrams, philosophical titles. Luna leaned in. "We really did that." Guru P nodded. "Consistency is spiritual practice disguised as productivity." Scout continued. "We explored music, neuroscience, synchronicity, and permaculture, the Peace Warriors ethos, AI and consciousness, education reform, the timeless now." Glenda smiled softly at that. Tara folded his hands. "What I appreciate is that we never argued to win. We spoke to understand. Music and communion." From down the street, a busker began playing a familiar progression, loose, wandering, heartfelt. Portillo Man closed his eyes. There it is. Like we said in episode 12, rhythm hits the limbic system before logic even shows up. Sophia returned with a tray of pastries and set them down. "And remember," she added, "we talked about how music is not performance, it's participation." Scout nodded. "We connected that to Jerry Garcia, how presence in music can feel like a shared field." Tara tapped the table gently in time with a guitarist. "Nam, rhythm, breath. It is all remembrance." Luna scribbled. "Music is communion, not consumption. Synchronicity and the timeless now." Scout swiped to another collection of episodes. We revisited that moment, the book in the jacket pocket. The overheard sentence. The line at the festival. Glenda touched her book. "When attention sharpens, coincidence becomes conversation." Guru P added, "Time folds when awareness deepens." Sophia looked out toward the ocean. "We stopped treating time like a ruler and started treating it like a tide." Tara smiled beneath his beard. "The timeless now is not a concept. It is experienced." Luna underlined the phrase twice. Peace Warriors 2.0. A cyclist coasted by. Someone inside the cafe laughed loudly. Dishes clinked. Scout turned the screen again. "We defined a new kind of peace warrior. Tech literate. Spiritually grounded. Builders. Not just protesters." Sophia nodded. "Permaculture meets podcasting." Sid wasn't there physically, but his name came up. "The coder named Siddhartha," Scout said. "Bridging code and consciousness." Tara added gently, "The sword we carry is discernment." Portillo Man raised his mocha. "And the shield is community." Guru P smiled. "And the armor is humor." They all laughed. Science and soul. Scout scrolled to episodes on neuroscience, AI, and education. "We talked about dopamine and devotion in the same breath," he said. quantum theory, and compassion. The need for education to teach the whole foundation. Sophia leaned against the table. We kept saying science and spirituality are not enemies. They're languages describing the same ocean. Glenda added, and story is the bridge. Tara closed his eyes briefly. Integration is maturity. Luna wrote, we can code and still believe in mystery. The coffee house is sacred space. The barista called out, triple shot oat milk mocha. Portillo man jumped up triumphantly. Scout looked around at the two tables pushed together. You realize, he said softly, this place became a character. Sophia looked around at the warm wood, the chalkboard menu, the sunlight catching dust motes in the air. An agra, she said. A temple of espresso. Guru P gestured outward. Sacred because we paid attention. Tara nodded. Sacred because we listened. Luna looked up from her notes. Sacred because we kept showing up. Celebration. Scout closed the iPad. 100 plus videos. Twice a week. No missed rhythm. We built an archive. A living tapestry. He looked at each of them. We did this together. Sophia raised her mug. To small seeds. Glenda lifted her cup. To stories that grow. Portillo man, to caffeine and cosmic inquiry. Guru P, to integration. Tara Singh, dignified in his turban, voice calm and grounded. To remembrance. Luna closed her notebook gently. To the next year. Scout looked toward the ocean breeze moving through the eucalyptus leaves. Each conversation was a note, he said quietly. Together, we're becoming a song. The guitarist down the block shifted keys, sunlight warming the tables as cups clinked and pastries disappeared. Inside the cafe, the espresso machine hissed again. Outside, the crew sat in the glow of accomplishment, not as an ending, but as an intermission. Another small seed planted.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.